Hey, what's going on, my friends? So, today I'm going to share with you 7 ways to accelerate your weight loss and to build a healthy lifestyle. So, if you're someone who has been going on diets, you've been cutting out your foods, been cutting out your carbs, and even you have been exercising 6 to 7 days per week, but you're still finding yourself struggling to lose weight, to lose the tummy fat, then this training is for you. All right. So if you're here with me on live, just comment, drop the word live in a comment. Or if you're here with me on the replay, just drop the word replay. Okay. So if you're like most people, you would think that if you want to lose weight, you to go on a diet and exercise, right? Like you just have to eat less and move more. And that is definitely the right thing to do. But if you have been putting in the work already, but you're still not getting the result you want, then we have to dig further, right? And it's likely that you are likely to be missing one key ingredient because it doesn't matter how hard you diet or exercise. Without this ingredient, you will also sabotage or hinder your body's ability to lose weight, and your progress will slow down or even hit a plateau. And that ingredient is called sleep. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you how sleep affects your weight loss and your overall health. Then I'm also going to teach you 7 ways to help you sleep better so you can accelerate your weight loss, you can increase your energy and reduce your everyday stress. Okay, so before we dive in, I love to know how much sleep are you getting these days? How many hours of sleep are you getting every night? Drop the number below in the comments. 5, 6, 2? Okay. Whatever that number is, right? Just drop it down. And I want you to imagine your body like a smartphone. Okay. You use your smartphone for everything in life these days: texting, social media, even like the Google Maps and stuff. And at the end of the day, the batteries are drained, right? Because nowadays apps, all these are quite um, intensive. And what every sensible person would do, or what most of you would do, is to recharge it. If not, your phone will eventually run out of batteries and become unusable. So in the same way, this in the same ways this applies to your body as well. Except that your body don't really run out of batteries and become unusable. But when you don't recharge your body, when you don't get enough sleep, it will disrupt the things within your body, like you'll disrupt the hormones, your appetite regulation, your metabolism, your health, and all these things will have a negative impact on your weight loss and your overall health. So I'm going to share with you some examples of what lack of sleep can do. Okay. So the first thing is it weakens your immune system and increases the risk of disease. So sleep is essential for a healthy immune system, and not getting enough sleep can weaken your body defenses, making you to get sick easier. And it also there are studies that shown that chronic sleep deprivation is also associated with an increased risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and stroke. Okay, so the second thing is when you don't have sleep enough, your food craving will tend to increase as well, right? Insufficient sleep is able to disrupt your hormones that regulate your hunger and appetite. And when you don't get enough sleep, the hormone it disrupt the hormones that stimulate appetite. It increases them, while the hormone that tells you that you are full, which is called leptin, it decreases. And when this happens, you will have experienced some kind of unnatural cravings, which you normally don't get. And this causes you to make poor food choices. Like you start to snack, eat unhealthy food that are high in calories, sweet cravings. Oops, sorry. And you tend to overeat, and at the end of the day, it increases your likelihood of gaining weight. Okay, and it sabotage your weight loss efforts. The third one is when you don't get enough sleep, it destroys your metabolism. Okay, so this is a very important one. Is your metabolism is the process of your is the ability of the process of your body that converts food to energy. Okay, or you can, or in simple terms, you can say that is your body's ability to burn calories. So higher metabolism means you burn more calories, and if you don't get enough sleep, it crashes your metabolism. It slows down your metabolism, and this will make weight loss harder, make weight gain easier, and other health issues. The fourth one is when you don't get enough sleep, it increase your stress and mental health issues. Okay, poor sleep can increase the stress hormone called cortisol, which can sabotage your fitness goals by promoting fat storage and even muscle breakdown. And this is what we really want to avoid: fat storage and muscle breakdown. Okay, and of course, mental health wise, it affect your mental health by increase the risk of anxiety and depression. And the last one is when you don't get enough sleep, it decrease your overall energy level and productivity. Okay, basically what it means that you achieve less in a day. Okay, and even it affects your motivation to exercise. Okay, because when you are well rested, when you are fresh, you are more likely to engage in more physical activities. You're likely to go work out, likely to go to the gym. But on the flip side, if you are not getting enough sleep, you get tired easier, get tired earlier, and you just don't want to exercise, right? Anyone here, like at the end of the day, when you're supposed to go exercise, but you just don't want to go exercise because you're just so dead tired, right? Yeah. So that is why everything's health and fitness. I always say that it begins with your sleep. Okay, so now you have by now you've understood the importance of sleep and what it does to you, or what will happen to you if you don't get enough sleep. I'd love to know if this is something that is new to you. If this is something that you first time listening to, just drop the word new below. Or if you've heard about this before in the past by somebody else, drop O below. Just drop a comment. Okay. Right. And right now, I'm going to share with you 7 ways to help you sleep better so that you can, to help you accelerate your weight loss, to increase your energy, and even help you to reduce your overall everyday stress. Okay. How do we sleep better? Number one, okay, the first way is you want to keep a regular sleep schedule. And the reason for that is our bodies or our life, we like regularity. With a regular schedule, our body will know when to release the right hormones to sleep and wake up. Okay, so to first, if you want to sleep well, we need to plan it right. Okay, so start sleeping and waking up about the same time every day. The second thing is the second way is do a brain dump at the end of every day. Okay, so at the end of the day, what you want to do is you want to get everything out your mind on a piece of paper or on a note. This includes work or personal tasks. Because if all these items are floating around in your head, they remain open and ended, right? It causes you stress and anxiety, and you cannot sleep well. Okay, how many of I mean, I've heard so many people, and this may be applying to you as well, right? Like so many people, they tell me that I can't sleep. Then I'm like, okay, why? Oh, thinking about stuff. Okay, thinking about work, thinking about this and that, and what they need to do tomorrow. So sometimes don't keep that in your head. Just write it down somewhere, because maybe one of the reasons why they keep thinking about stuff is they do not want to forget what they need to do tomorrow. So if you can write it down, put it somewhere, then tomorrow when you wake up, you just have to look at your list. Then you're like, I know what I need to do. Okay. So I think it's very important to be able to shut off every day. All right. So that's number two, brain dump at the end of the day. The third one, reduce your blue light exposure every night. Okay. So blue light from your electronic devices like your phone, your laptop, can affect your sleep quality by reducing the sleep hormone called melatonin. So if you want, I mean, who cannot live without smartphone these days, right? So if you still want to go and if you still need to work or you want to browse your smartphone at night, consider using something like a blue light blocker glasses or even a blue light blocker app on your phone or computer screen if you need to work in the evenings. Okay. Nowadays, a lot of phones or laptops that come with this app that you can just turn on that will just instantly change the color of the screen from those white shine from white to a bit of a warm color. Yeah, and that is actually easier for your eyes. And then also, I mean, there's two that one have two benefit, right? One is it's easier on your eyes because blue light is actually very straining, or white light is very straining in your eyes, and the warmer light is actually is comforting for your eyes and also helps you to sleep better at night. Okay, you only need to use blue and white light during the day when you need to be wide awake. Okay, but when it's in the evening, you want to start to wind down. Okay, the fourth one, avoid going to bed hungry or stuffed. Okay, so this one is important. Don't eat also not good. Eat too much also not good. Okay, so you want to eat and drink appropriately. Okay, eat the right portions can even help you to facilitate sleep. And what you want to do is keep your last meal maybe 3 to 4 hours before your bedtime, and minimize your fluid intake, your water intake close to bedtime. So this is to avoid waking up in the middle of the night for toilet breaks. Right? Hope you're following so far. The fifth one is limit caffeine intake. So if you are a caffeine head, you are a caffeine addict like myself, you probably love to drink coffee, right? But it really depends on individuals. Some people they can sleep even without. I mean, they can sleep even with caffeine. Some people cannot. But if you're someone who have trouble sleeping because of coffee or caffeine, what you want to do is to avoid them like 6 to 8 hours before bedtime. Meaning to say that if you sleep at 11 p.m., 10 p.m., your last coffee will be around 2 p.m. or around noontime. The sixth one, okay, the sixth one is keep your bedroom dark and cool. Okay, this include using thick curtains, a sleep mask if you need, and an aircon to create an environment that promotes good sleep. Okay, because you do not want to be waking up at night because the environment is too hot, is too cold, and just create an environment that you think that is conducive for you. I mean, that is cool, it's comfortable for you to sleep, and most importantly is keep the room dark. And the last one is get 7 to 8 hours. Once all of that is done, the last one is get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Okay, you want to prioritize your sleep and make it a non-negotiable, and be consistent with your sleep. Okay, and if when you do that over a period of time, you will start to experience what being refreshed, energetic, and productive feels like. Okay, and getting in good sleep also, when you do all this, when you get in good sleep, when your body is functioning in the right way, it also help you to facilitate and accelerate your weight loss. Okay, not only weight loss, it improves your health, it reduces the improve your immune system, reduces the risk of heart diseases, stroke, high blood pressure and stuff. Yeah, so recently I spoke to people who have high blood pressure, and one of the things that they tell me is they cannot sleep at night. Okay, so is it because of high blood pressure they cannot sleep, or is it because of sleep they causing them high blood pressure? I think it's because of sleep. They become stressed, and then it causes them to get high blood pressure. Okay, so if you would like to have this if you like to have this checklist on sleep, how to sleep better, just drop the word this guide actually. Just drop this comment guide below, and then I'll send it to you. Okay, I've actually prepared a PDF guide on what I've just shared with you just now. Okay, so if you like to have the guide, just yeah, comment guide and I'll send it to you. Yeah, and then just to share a story of one of my client, Thomas. Before this, he was telling me that he tried to lose weight, but his weight loss result is not consistent. Meaning to say that it fluctuates so much that, and then to a point where it doesn't seems to go down, and he just feel very sluggish and no low energy throughout the day. So of course we gave him. I mean, we teach him how to eat right. Which I talk about in the previous training. We talk about workouts. Okay, but one thing that we also emphasize a lot is the sleep. All right, and after a week into it, we fix his sleep. After a week, it really accelerate his weight loss, and during that time, he was losing about 1 kilo a week consistently. And this shows that how powerful sleep is to weight loss, and it's something that most people often overlook. And and then what you need to know is that losing weight and building a healthy body is more than just what we eat and exercise. Okay, we need to charge our batteries, like giving our bodies enough rest to function at its best. Because you cannot expect to your body to function optimally from empty batteries, right? It's just like your phone. And no matter how clean or how hard you're you exercising or how clean your diet is, if you're not getting the right amount of sleep, you're not sleeping well, you're actually leaving a lot of progress on the table. Okay. And before I close, the last thing I want to share is this. I've heard this somewhere. There's a quote somewhere. If you want to be successful, you cannot be sleeping 7 to 8 hours. All you need is four. Successful people don't sleep that much. Not sure if you have heard that before. Okay, and I want to caution. I want to tell you that is don't fall for that trap. Do you know who sleeps 7 to 8 hours? Healthy and happy people. Okay, and I want to emphasize here is that your sleep and your success, they are not contrary to each other. In fact, sleep is part of your success if you think of it in the long term. Okay, because there's one thing that you should never sacrifice for your success, whether it's your business or your career and stuff, which is your health. Okay, like if you have health, you actually have a longer runway to achieve what you want to achieve in life. Okay, if you sacrifice your sleep for maybe short term success, yeah, sure, you will get whatever you want quick, but in the long term, it may not be helpful for you, right? So you have heard some people, you have heard many by now. I think you have heard a lot of stories, right? Like um in when someone is in their 50s, 40, 50s, yeah, sure, they're very successful, make a lot of money and stuff, but they're sick. And when you're sick, basically you cannot enjoy life. You cannot enjoy everything that you have earned, the money that you have earned, and all your money that you have earned is to help you to get back one thing, which is your health. Okay. And for me, that is quite miserable lah. Okay. Um yeah, so having a good night's sleep, okay, will also help you to improve your energy level and mental focus at work throughout the day, and that's what makes you productive and getting quality work. So if you're someone, if you feel that you're a bit unproductive, it's okay. Acknowledge and understand why is that. The solution could be, creating more structure in your day, prioritizing your work, and to help you to get the most out of each day. But yeah, that's another topic that for another day. For today, prioritize your sleep, make it a non-negotiable, protect your 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night using some of the strategies that I've shared earlier. Okay. And then if you have not been consistent with your sleep, you won't have any idea what feeling refreshed and productive feels like. Okay, and while work is important, so is your sleep. It's so easy for us nowadays to get sidetracked and neglect ourselves. But I'll end here with a quote by Jim Rohn and a reminder that we need from time to time, which is take care of your body. Is the only place you have to live. All right, so that's what I got for you today. And if you're starting your weight loss journey or you're already in one but you're struggling to make any progress, there are some resources available that will be able to help you, and it's going to be specific based on your needs and your specific challenges. So if you like to have them, just send me a private message and say, "Hi, I like to learn more about weight loss. Hi, how do you do this, and that? How do you set up your nutrition? How do you work out?" And yeah, let's have a chat to see where you are, and I'll be glad to point you in the right direction. Okay, hope you found values from today's training. So once again, prioritize your sleep for a healthier and happy life. And as always, stay healthy, happy, and have an amazing day ahead.